Hey there, I'm James. I'm coffee educator here at Driftaway, and welcome to Coffee Stories for October 2021. These are coffees. This is, by the way, the bold profile for this month. And this coffee, as well as the other profiles for this month, you can start ordering them on October 7th, and the last day to order them is November 3rd. So, as I said, this is the bold profile, and I'm about to brew it on this AeroPress, and I'm gonna do it the inverted way, where I flip it at the end, so we'll see how messy it gets. I haven't done that in a while. But yeah, it's the bold profile. What coffee is it? It's a coffee that we call the Mexico Chiapas Regional Blend. And we call this a regional blend because it's made up of 4 different coffees from the same region in Mexico. And that region is, you guessed it, Chiapas. So I'm just gonna get this going here so that I can concentrate on talking to you. There we go. Get the water right inside. Going up, up, up. So yeah, so this is, the regional blend from Chiapas. And something interesting about Chiapas in general, in terms of coffee, is that it's made up of mostly small farms. And when we talk about farmers that have small farms, they're usually referred to as smallholders, so smallholder farms. And so it's made up of, Chiapas is mostly made up of smallholder farmers who are descendants of indigenous tribes. And this is actually a direct result of the policies of the Zapatistas, who've regulated the size of the farms in order to protect indigenous rights to land access. So again, all across Chiapas, what you see are smaller farms. So they're an average of about 1.5 hectares, which in acres is about, I think it's about 4, I should know this, I just looked it up, 4.5 to 5 acres is 1.5 hectares. And these producers do kind of every step of the way. They plant, they harvest, they prepare the coffee all by hand, and each one generally produces about between 10 and 15 150-pound sacks of coffee. So if you've ever seen a jute, we call them jute sacks. They're kind of like rough tan bags. They can hold up to 150 pounds. That's what I'm talking about when I say that they produce between 10 and 15 pounds. It's time to flip this over. Let's see how I do. Oops, that wasn't so bad at all. Nice. I should have had more faith in myself. So anyway, this is the bold profile, right? This Mexico Chiapas regional blend. And as the bold profile, it's a medium dark roast. So we thought that this coffee, number one, could stand up to a little bit of a darker roast, which it has to be a high quality coffee to be able to do that in the first place. It has to be, higher altitudes, that kind of stuff. And what we taste when we take it to this medium dark roast level is nuts. So whatever, think of the Nuts for Nuts cart if you walk by it, if you've ever been in Manhattan. So it's very nutty, it's very chocolatey, and more of like a dark chocolate, kind of like a bitter chocolate. And I could actually smell that as it was brewing as well. Yeah, it's really nice. And also brown sugar. So it doesn't just have, right, the kind of bitter kind of end to it. It also has something a little sweeter, right, some caramelized sugar. So this has been the Mexico Chiapas regional blend, the bold profile for October 2021. As I said, you can start ordering this coffee on October 7th, and the last day to order is going to be November 3rd. And if you want to read some more information on our website about this regional blend, it goes into specific details of each of the kind of farming areas areas around Chiapas where the coffee came from. To read about that, go to driftaway.coffee/MCH. Thanks for watching, and have a great everything until I see you next month.